Hey guys, have you noticed lately things are really intense? Yes, and I want to talk about that. And particularly I want to talk about the bridge to heaven. I've been really pondering a lot of stuff lately in terms of synchronicities to do with the bridge theme, the rainbow theme, and the arc theme. But before I tell you about the bridge to heaven, which you could call, I guess, the bridge to 5D Earth, or whatever you want to call it, I want to bring something up about the eclipse energy as we approach the July 27th eclipse on Friday. For whatever reason, this eclipse energy feels to me like a stepping stone energy. So yes, you can look at the astrology of it and go, oh, it's conjunct, this lunar eclipse is conjunct Mars, and Mars is retrograde, and you can talk about Mars being retrograde being a time to like look at, you know, reassess ambition and drive and all of that. But without even looking at the planets, this is definitely like a stepping stone portal. And that's the best way I can describe how it feels to me. It's not going to catapult anybody all the way through something, whether it's enlightenment or, you know, complete awakenings or, you know, surging to 5D Earth. But it is a stepping stone, and it's one to be approached with, like any stepping stone across a raging river, caution. And in the sense that there is a need for caution, there's a need for discernment, clarity, presence, and I'm going to say sobriety. And for each of us, that word means something different. So for me lately, I have, starting with the partial solar eclipse of the 18th. Was it the 18th? What day was it? This is 2018. Anyway, way back when was that? On the 12th of July, I decided not to drink any alcohol at all. Not just a cleanse, I'm just giving it up. I'm just, no alcohol. And that's not been a challenge at all, actually. It's not like I was, you know, getting drunk all the time, but I definitely loved, you know, wine at dinner, wine when I'm cooking and all of that. So I've given it up as an experiment in a way of seeing what is my conscious awareness and presence in the world like when there isn't a dilution of presence. Because alcohol is, in a way, a filter for reality. It kind of takes us offline a bit. And so without any offlineness, whether it's, for me it's alcohol, for you guys, I don't know, it could be anything, any substance that gives you an altered state of consciousness, I think it would be a good idea as you approach the stepping stone eclipse to consider at least a trial run on a substance-free reality for a little bit. But that's just a suggestion. Anyway, I want to talk about the bridge to heaven, I'm going to call it that. And I've got my handy dandy Odin's Journey book here, because this is like an oracle deck that I've had for years. And I just found out through Ancestry.com that I'm 13% Scandinavian, so no wonder I've always loved this stuff, okay? But I want to talk about it in terms of the idea of what we always consider to be these things that we're experiencing, the rainbows. Everyone's getting a lot of rainbows lately, and Rainbow Bridge, and then there's the consciousness arc concept that's going on with Nathan Sanders and his SAMS group. If you don't know about that, I'll put a link below to Synchronicity, Mysticism, Mandela Effect Facebook group, and you can go check it out. It's literally connecting to SAM, S-A-M, a conscious force of goodness in the world. I'm not going to explain it further for now. But I will say that I want to talk about bridge because I'm having a bunch of crazy-ass, stupidly wild bridge synchronicities. And if your synchronicities aren't over the top lately, then you're missing out. Like, you're so missing out on something. Just, like, hit the reset button, guys. Like, today I'm driving my car this afternoon, and behind a motorcycle, and his license plate is Joyride. And then I go to a foot massage an hour and a half later, and my massage therapist is Joy. I asked, what's your name? She goes, Joy. I'm like, okay, Joyride, Joy. I'm waiting for my third Joy hit today. Even though I'm really tired from this eclipse energy approaching, I have to say it's been a tough 3 days. Sleep has not been great. So back to the bridge. I'm literally having lunch with my sister and her husband, who are visiting me from Ontario, under a bridge in a restaurant in Vancouver called the Sandbar. And this restaurant is really cool because it's built under a bridge. I made a joke when we were sitting there that I would feel like a troll. So we're sitting on an outdoor deck, and we got this big bridge, the Granville Street Bridge above us, and then my phone pings and I've got a message, a comment. Now it's one of those comment alerts on one of my YouTube videos, and it's my YouTube video 5 bath maybe, is called, the title is all caps, Rainbow Bridge. So I said to my sister Nancy, oh my God, we're sitting under a bridge, and somebody makes a comment on my Rainbow Bridge right now, YouTube post. And then I came home and I decided that I was going to start playing with the Odin deck, and I drew the card Bifrost, which is a bridge card. So I'm going to read that to you. And then I realized, okay, you know how we always say, we think of Noah's Ark, A-R-K, and Ark of the Covenant, A-R-K. And we think of even Consciousness Ark, which is a metaphorical ark that Nathan Sanders has coined with Sam. What if it's not an ark, A-R-K, but an arc, A-R-C? And what does a bridge do? It's an arc from one place to the other, from one shore to the next. What is an electrical arc? It's a discharge of electricity from one pole to another. Right? Actually, they used to use that kind of form. It makes a hissing sound, so it's not popular, of lighting, I think in the late 1800s, an arc lighting, okay? So think about this for a minute. Think about the idea that we keep thinking the Ark of the Covenant was like, I don't know what we thought it was, and we think of the word Noah's Ark as a ship. But did God really stick like a one of every animal in a boat with people and save the world? Or is it a metaphor? Or is it meant to be an ark, that which bridges two worlds? Did Noah travel a wormhole, an ark? Maybe. I'm going to bring this up because I'm going to read about this, what the Bifrost Bridge to Heaven is in this book, so you get a really juicy Odin lowdown here. But I want to also say, I asked for a Magic Music Shuffle song to give me an idea of what this eclipse is about. And I had two songs come up two different times. One is Black Hole Sun, and it's by it's by Black Hole Sun, Soundgarden. Go read the lyrics yourself, but taking the title at face value, black hole. What's a black hole? They think black holes are often portal or wormholes to other dimensions. So that kind of goes with the arcing between one shore and the other. The other song that came up was Red Hot Chili Peppers. Let me get to pull this up on my laptop because I just can't believe how cool that is. And the song is called Under the Bridge. Now, I just can't go with the synchronicity stuff gets crazy, right, guys? I mean, I'm under a bridge. Someone pings my bridge YouTube thingy and makes a comment, and then I have to open my laptop up again. And then here's this Under the Bridge song by the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Under the bridge downtown is where I drew some blood. Under this bridge downtown I could not get enough. Under this bridge downtown I forgot about my love. Under this bridge downtown I gave my life away, yeah, yeah. Oh, oh, here I stay, yeah, yeah. It sounds like being under a bridge is a trap. Sounds like you want to get on the bridge and cross over to some other shore. Which leads us to what's happening with these portal energies, including eclipses. They are beginning the path, like stepping stones across the way. So maybe we don't just like arc over instantly. Maybe we are walking a bridge gently over to another shore. 3D, 4D, 5D Earth, I don't know, maybe. Timeline here, A, B, C, D, E, till we get to the optimal timeline. So here's what it says about this Bifrost, which is a bridge to heaven in the Odin lore. And I picked this card in conjunction with all these other things that are happening. But in this case, particularly with the question, what is this next eclipse for? On Friday, the 27th, 2018, the lunar eclipse, longest lunar eclipse of the century, and I got the Bifrost card, Bridge to Heaven. So the eclipse is a bridge to heaven. Make of it what you will. So Bifrost, Bridge to Heaven. So I don't want to read everything because it'll be taking me forever, but basically this is a swaying road to heaven. And it's a bridge that joins Midgard, the world of human beings, and Asgard, the abode of the gods. Now, what if the abode of the gods is us, outside of this illusion that we're in, outside of this matrix, outside of this dream state, that we're in, that we can get on an arc, a bridge to waking up, a bridge to shedding the illusion. A little bit like Inception in the movie where Leonardo DiCaprio, I can't say his name right, Leo, he has to, get out of the nested realities, right? Because it's easy to forget that you're in a simulated reality. You're not in a real world, right? So I think we've kind of forgotten that this playground prison that we're in isn't real. So the bridge out, right? The bridge to awakening. Oh, I should have shown you a picture of the actual card. But anyway, the deck's over there on my sofa. But, I mean, they kind of draw a picture of the bridge, see? Like the bridge, right? It's like a rainbow energy. Well, it is a rainbow in this picture. It's a colored card. It's a rainbow card. So anyway, it's also known as the Rainbow Bridge because of its colors. Its red color is the fire that burns constantly to obstruct the giant's crossing. I would say the giants are parasitic consciousness that suppress humanity. And Heimdall, the guardian of the gods, protects Bifrost. When the giants approach the bridge, the final battle draws near, and he'll blow his mighty horn to alert the gods. Bifrost is also Asbru, the bridge of the gods. An older name for this bridge is Bilrost, the fleetingly glimpsed rainbow. The fleetingly glimpsed rainbow. I'm not going to read the whole thing. I'm really going to just actually plant the seed, because it basically says, this bridge, Bifrost, symbolized humankind's most precious possession, the connection between the human and the divine. I'd say the connection between where and who we really are and this false world that we are trapped in or snoozing collectively in. And so to be lucid in this world, to kind of wake up within the dream of this reality, there's many different ways to do it, but one is simply pay attention to those mind-blowing synchronicities that are trying to get your attention. It's a little bit like when you're lucid in your dreams and you go, hey, you know, you're dreaming right at night and you're going, hey, I really shouldn't be able to do this. I must be dreaming. You know, hey, I really shouldn't be able to jump off the ground and fly. Oh, I must be dreaming. In real life, you can have markers to alert you that you're actually not, that there's something going on here that's not, this is not the totality of reality. What you see isn't what you get. And synchronicity is one of the most amazing ways to get that. So don't forget, I mean, if I'm under a bridge with my sister, I'm only eating under the bridge on the outdoor deck in that restaurant maybe 3 times in my life. And there I am, literally, I could look up and see the bridge. Someone pings me with a message on my bridge post. I come home and I draw the bridge card from the Odin deck. And then today I ask for a message about the eclipse and I get the Under the Bridge song by Red Hot Chili Peppers. Okay? Like, you just can't make this stuff up. So I'm going to call the eclipse a stepping stone on the bridge to heaven. So prepare to step. And try a little discernment. Try a little connection for yourself. Ask about it. What does this eclipse mean for me personally? What does it mean for the collective? Use synchronicity. Use all the techniques you have. Use the magic music shuffle. Find your own way. And give sobriety a chance. It's interesting. I'm on I don't know, whatever the 12th is to now, 2 weeks, no wine, and feel fantastic. I don't miss it at all. Like, not at all. I miss beer more, actually. On a hot, hot day, and it's stinking hot in Vancouver right now, I do miss a nice cold beer. We'll see where that leads me. Thanks for listening so long, guys, and enjoy that eclipse on Friday. Mwah.